the United States. Hang on 2 seconds here, chat. I'm trying to figure something out. Because I hate frickin' Streamlabs. Chat, I'm trying to figure something out. Because Alright, well, chat, I am going to say screw that. I can't hear my audio. I can't hear other audio through Streamlabs, and it's an issue. I don't know why, but particularly, I'm not going to figure it out right now. I'm too lazy to do that, and I don't have the patience either. Welcome back to another severe weather coverage live stream on the Royal NYR 54 channel. I hope you all are having a fantastic day whenever you guys are seeing this. I am home. I'm back in Jersey. I'm back at my desk. I have, in fact, my lighting is not the best at the moment, so let's just do this. I am back. I have a few changes to my setup here. So, first thing, I now have an external display. So I'm hooked up to HDMI. What you are seeing is my second screen right now. So if I'm looking this way, it's because I'm looking at Radar. Now I have my other screen for Discord and etc. Number two, I have my Xbox hooked up here and etc. And I can get everything just set up. And it's easier now that I have two different monitors, as I get a different spot for to look at different things. So I now can look at chat and stream preview on my left and look direct center with my 24-inch monitor. Can see everything else here. So the stream quality has gone down to 720p. I just want to do that to minimize because I don't want my computer to overheat and stuff like that. I don't really want to have to figure that. Oh, just realized this is not visible. I don't really want to have to deal with it overheating or anything like that, so I'm just going to figure everything out here with how everything's going to work. Got a 15 sig hail today. I'm actually going to come over here and pull that up so that we can take a look at this. So if I can just come over here. Let's move this over here really quickly. So, the Storm Prediction Center has been gracious enough to issue a SIG hail for both the Texas-Oklahoma border as well as up and down the eastern portions of South Dakota and Nebraska. 215 SIG. The main reason of this live stream today is going to be really to just get everything set up for this so that hopefully in the future live streams can be a lot easier for me. As I won't need to have two separate computers to do everything. I can just do it off of my Inspire on here. So, 15 sig hail for right up and down Nebraska and South Dakota, and a very small spot on the Texas-Oklahoma border there. The risks for hail and wind are virtually the same, so the hail risk actually does extend into South Dakota as the wind risk does not. The wind risk extends all the way to Nashville and surrounding areas. A few different blotches of 2 Tor, one going up and down from North Dakota down through Nebraska, one where the SIG hail is, so I assume that the supercellular activity, or the majority of the supercellular activity, will be going over there. And in Arkansas as well. I'm going to ignore the flights thing up here. Everything today this is probably not going to be the longest live stream on planet Earth. I'm still trying to figure everything out here. In fact, I'm going to move this back and minimize. So, might as well just get into it. Decent looking rotation actually coming in here with this different cell. Earlier it did have a meso indicator there, and some other cell looks to be blowing up north and west of Miller, Take a look at reflectivity. There's definitely different cellular activity going on around there, and then particularly up here as well. We're getting DBZs 65 nearly. 63.5. If we take a look at hail size, I'm going to just bring Epic Pen down below my webcam here, so it'll just be easier for me to access this. Take a look at maximum expected hail size. You guys can definitely see the different shades going up. So 1.4 there, 1.44 up here. In fact, I need to fix something on my monitor, so just give me 2 seconds. Shit. There we go. Yeah, contrast is just shooting my image. So just need to fix this. Crap. Yeah, I need to up the brightness on this. So there's that contrast backlight. Okay, we're good. So you can see hail size actually does go up in different shades here. So you see 1.4, 1.44 right there. There are a few different splotches of hail across the board as well. And there's another cell up here, 1.68, heading towards or near Aberdeen. I haven't even looked at chat yet, so let's do that. Will OKC get rain? Probably. They'll probably get rain. Severe activity is questionable, but they will likely see some rain. They are in the marginal, so I doubt a lot of severe weather will come to them today, but you never know. Especially with risks like this. Really hard to say. Also have a severe thunderstorm warning for Atlanta, which is weird. If you take a look at Echo Tops, you can see it goes up into 56,000 feet. Holy. So you can definitely see there is a lot blowing up with this. And we can see there's actually more cells blowing up down in southern Nebraska, or South Dakota, pardon, as well. So, got a lot of stuff starting to do things here, right now. I need to move things. Yikes. What am I... Okay. What's that? Move my mic a little closer. Because I can. Nice. Actually, move this more to the right. So, you can definitely see there is some sort of rotation going on here with these storms. You can see, considering the radar is up here, the green's moving towards, the red's moving away, and the rotation would be right here in the middle of everything right now. Definitely something trying to happen with that storm. It is currently only tagged for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail, I think, but now is tagged for golf ball-sized hail, and that's it. So, yeah, they should have 544 and then at 550, so they realized that this is a lot more than quarter-sized hail. So, yeah, just having a whale of a time. You can see a line of storms starting to develop along the front. In fact, I'm going to pull up Surface Obs on my left here. Back to chat. Hello from my second account. Good day, Ryan. Back in New Jersey. Indeed, indeed. My ass no longer hurts. Very good thing. 204 subs. Indeed, indeed. Are you ever going to do a gaming stream, Morgan? Who knows? Maybe if I get an Elgato. See what happens. Left Storm Central due to drama. I can no longer stand it. I just don't, to be completely honest, I just don't look most of the time unless there's someone in VC. I'm really just not too active in that anymore. Storm Central, more like Drama Central. Seems legit. Decent rotation indeed. Nasty line of storms there indeed. It's just things are happening, chat. See a few gusty winds going on around here. This is just for quarter-sized hail at the moment. So maybe we'll see with a little stronger bits and bobs, particularly around here. Could be something spinning. I can't really see. I can't really tell. I'm going to go back to this, though, as it does look like it is trying to get its act together a little bit. You can see 46 on top of 30 from what it looks like. I'm going to take storm relative of this really quickly. You can see it basically just says the same thing, if a little bit stronger. That's none of those are what I wanted to hit. Spectrum width actually does indicate some sort of turbulence to the ground in the form of 34 knots. Granted, that is 4,000 feet up in the sky, but regardless, it does look like there is something trying to spin to the ground. Normalized rotation is over 1 there, so that is definitely something to monitor, continue to keep in mind. ZDR indicates tornadic updrafts across the board here. So you can see going up from down here where it's 5.58 or 5.88 to 6.13, just across the board, down in and around here. There are tornadic updrafts just galore. So that is something to keep in mind as we continue to monitor this. The Echo Top's still going mental. You can see 50,000 feet, 50.5, and over around here, 52.8. Our Ginger's back, sure. K-Tech check 2 Georgia warnings there? Sure, why not? There's only one at this point, is on the border of South Carolina, or nearly on the border of South Carolina. Does not look like a whole lot, I will be completely honest. Does look like it might have a little bit of rotation, but 60 miles per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. I don't know what I just heard. TVS, maybe, give it a little bit. We'll see what happens. So, these storms down here near Chamberlain now have gone severe warned. Probably just for, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and $half-sized hail. That will be in effect until 6:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. As we continue to go along here, I'm going to actually pull up something on my side here as well. So, according to Surface Obs, there is around 4,500 Cape in Nebraska right now as we speak. So that's towards the southern end of the front. I need to find frontogenesis, wherever the hell that may be. Surface frontogenesis. Yeah, that's something going on there. You can see a dry line. Yeah, it's trying to do things. It is indeed trying to do things. 37 knots to the ground, which is quite of the interesting. So now the maximum expected hail size is to the south of the warning. The majority of it at 1.21 at this point. So this is all under an inch now. I need to continue fiddling with this monitor. It's weird. And oh, okay, I missed this. Apparently. Then was this? This was 20 minutes ago. Okay, very epic. Severe thunderstorm watch number 476 has been issued for the following counties in Nebraska: Antelope, Blaine, Boone, Boyd, Brown, Buffalo, Custer, Dawson, Garfield, Gosper, Greenlee, Hall, Holt, Howard, Cuyapaha, Knox, Loop, Madison, Merrick, Nance, Phelps, Pierce, Platte, Rocks, Sherman, Valley, and Wheeler. Primary threats with this watch include scattered large hail likely with isolated very large hail events at 2.5 in diameter possible, scattered damaging wind gusts to 70 possible, and a tornado or 2 possible. So that's very similar to the previous severe thunderstorm watch, Watch 475, got issued. In fact, it is the exact same text. So You can see, just according to all this, storms firing up all along this line here. In fact, I will switch over to North Platte momentarily. As I look for things here. Mount Washington reported a 109 mile per hour gust at like 2 p.m. today. I don't know. It must be blowy. Wow. Outflow boundary much? Gust front much? Huh. So, apparently, this line is going to fuel this. From what it looks like. That's just on visual inspection. It already looks like things are blowing up along this line. Could extend down towards North Platte, although North Platte is down here. I don't understand why they placed their radar so far away from the actual, from where North Platte actually is. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but, you know, it's okay. It's alright. Flood advisory for Habersham in Georgia. That will be till 10:15 p.m. Eastern tonight. Georgia storm is lame. Indeed. Stuff in the Central Plains is more interesting than what's going on in Georgia. That is also agreed. Red Sox actually playing good for once. They won 9-5 against the Nats. Thank you. And the reason for that is the Mets bullpen and Jared Hughes just decided to blow a 5-run lead in the 7th inning of the first game of the doubleheader, and I am a very happy human being. Yesterday, north of Albany had like 10 tornado warnings. I was in one of them. I was driving down I-87, which the slight risk actually happened to extend all the way up through I-87, and they actually added a 5 tor in Vermont, New York. So I drove through one of the tornado warnings. It was actually the one that had the reported tornado, I believe. So, you know, it is what it is. I didn't get photos because I was in a car and could not get a steady image. But it's okay. This is more than a tornado or two possible. There could be isolated spin-ups all over the place. All over the place. Just looking at structure of this line, there's a rotation couplet here. There's a rotation couplet here. There's a rotation couplet here. There is a rotation couplet here. You could get spin-ups all up and down this line. Why is it only a tornado or two possible? If I had a choice, I would say it was a few tornadoes possible. They've only issued a 2%, so they're probably just going to stick with that wording. Miller might actually be starting to try and rotate a little bit more. Take storm motion here. Doesn't look to have changed. 2 warnings on top of each other in New York, and one was a tornado and the other one was a funnel. Literally, almost we had twins in New York. Yeah, that was after I drove past it, so while I would have loved to see that, I'm glad that didn't drop on me. I also got Starbucks yesterday. I was a very happy human. Call me a basic white girl, whatever you want. I love Starbucks. Literally love it. Feels so good to be like in this chair. This chair is man. It's kind of hot though. It's only 74 with 46 humidity. I can't even like, it feels warm. need two things here. Go this way. Okay, so apparently it doesn't want to go this way, so I will make it go this way. Okay. Another Minnesota MIDI outbreak 2.0. Probably not. It's not gonna last to Minnesota. The two severe watches are going basically up and down here. They cut at the border. They're basically up and down that. So they don't have so much confidence that it will last that long. Or maybe they do, who knows. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. 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 That's anticyclonic. That is anticyclonic, ladies and gents. Severe thunderstorm warning in South Carolina. This is going to be for Oconee. 60 miles per hour wind gusts, nickel-sized tail. It's stationary. Yeah, I think velocities just died. And if they did, then that's concerning. If it's that strong. Oh, crapola. Is that a glitch or is that real? I can't tell. I'm trying to... My image looks completely shot, and I don't know why. Whatever, I'll fiddle with it after stream. I got all night. Morning, I don't think that's actually rotation. Yeah. NEC's here lowering. Spectrum width indicates that it might be a shelf cloud, actually, just lowering just across the board down here. Yeah, I doubt that's actually legit. In any case, likely some sort of shelf cloud up and down here. I don't think it was a glitch. I don't think it was a glitch. It is remained the same structure. Some sort of gusty winds up and down here. And I actually wouldn't be surprised if that's legit. There's explosive storm development here. There's a new severe thunderstorm warning as well. Tor possible. So $half size tail, there is a Tor possible tag. This is going to be for East Central Hand County and Central South Dakota. That will be in effect until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Considering actually fact now, so this might actually be legit. It's likely this, so I wouldn't be surprised if those 73 on top of like 20, the top of 31-ish. So that's over 100. But there could actually be something going on down here. It has maintained the same structure over the last few frames. And you can see it visibly would be the same thing. So, it's hard to say. The last frame does actually look really, yeah, it's a lot more mellow. So particularly along here, it's a lot less strong. But up here, you could have something going on. It's weird. It's for, yeah, this one too. God, this storm just died. Like, it just lost it. Storm relative to this, yeah, rotation across the board, and there could be something down here too. A lot of gusty winds, regardless, ladies and gentlemen. The other severe watch for South Dakota has higher severe hail. It might be the higher probabilities, but... Alright, this is fake. That's a glitch. That is 100% a glitch. De-aliasing there shows not legit, but funny to look at. That is quite the meme. What? Chat, look at this. CHS issues strong thunderstorms will affect portions of Effingham County. At 7:18 p.m. National Weather Service Doppler radar indicates strong thunderstorms along the line extending from blah 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 blah. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. Whoa, what? 6 Central, 20 minutes ago. Tornado. Codington County. Where is that? Where is Codington County? Savannah's been trash, my friend. I mean, we're getting hail, and there actually could be rotations starting to develop. I'm trying to figure out where is Covington County, or Codington County. I'm just making sure I'm looking in the right state. Codington. What happened here? This was 20 minutes ago. What happened there? Eastern South Dakota, looking north. Yeah, I found it finally. Where? What? I'm so confused. What? Oh my god, aerodrome forecasts, my god. Train spotter reports tornado. Where is this? Twitter time, gamers. Oh. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, with this tweet here, you can definitely see there is something lowering out of here. This is halfway to the ground at 6 p.m. So that is actually a thing. Dante said Tor, Vermont. Well, that's not Vermont, that's Nebraska. But tornado warning for Brown and Rock counties. What is this? That will be in effect until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Radar indicated capable of producing a tornado with quarter-sized hail. Why isn't this severe warned? Why is this not severe warned? And I said, did I not say, ladies and gents, that there could be little spin-ups all along this line here, just because of the fact that there's different boundaries, so you can get something behind it, not necessarily where the majority of the precip is. Did I not say that? Did I not say that? Spectrum width doesn't really indicate much. Storm relative, if I can take storm motion at this, you can definitely see there is something there. Not a whole lot, but there's something. But yeah, if you happen to reside on United States Route 20 or United States Route 183, rather, you need to go ahead and take your precautions. Long Pine and Bennett, get underground or get into the lowest innermost part of your building, particularly a bathroom or closet with no windows, so you can put as many walls between yourself and the tornadic rotation as possible. So I try to adjust my light here so I don't look pale. Ow. So that is definitely something that's interesting. I did mention there could be a little spin-ups. There could be some down here as well. And there look to be storms blowing up all up and down this boundary here. As I had mentioned, there could be something going on there. Funnel cloud has been reported on the tornado warning. Is that actually a thing? Here, now that I know this is actually a thing, I'm going to pull this back over here. Oh, flood watch for West Virginia. Nice. Where is the funnel? I'm looking on IEM, but I don't see nothing. Bunch of different thunderstorms blowing up here. This one had 2-inch hail, actually. So, it was definitely on its way to doing bigger and better things. And there's the reported tornado. I don't know, really. Oh, there's the report of the funnel cloud. 1/2 to 3/4 of the way to the ground looks weak. Alright. So, there you go. That is actually reported. That is doing things. I don't know when this happened. 7 p.m. my time, 6 p.m. their time. Didn't look like anything was happening. But, you know. Weather be doing things. Weather do be doing things. Click on the warning. It says funnel cloud reported. Yep, it does. Hey guys, it's 2020. Nothing on radar, and there's a tornado. Literally, there was nothing there. Nothing at all. Where's Justin messaging me? Why? Just why? Why? Just... God. Okay. I want to see if I can actually find anything else. Had a fairly large tornado. Okay, one, this isn't large, but you can definitely see that is a tornado on the ground right there, ladies and gentlemen. Like 15 minutes ago, so this was posted just now. So like 7:10, 6:10. Oh my god. But that is definitely a tornado on the ground there, so good shot there by Freddie McKinney. I just like this tweet. So we're still talking for the Southwest and Central, etc. Not 1884. What the hell is this? If this is legit, then oh my god. Funnel here, tornado here. Wow. That is insane. It'd be like that, of course. And again, this costs $250. Come on now. My god, my meme. It's trademarked. Yes, sir. Oh my god. And the only reason it looks ominous, according to that, is because it's black and white. So, can't really do anything about it. That's mental, though. Back to this. More severe warnings. See, this is 15,000 feet in the sky. Wonder if I could actually get a better frickin' this was the tour possible, I believe. Yes, this is the tour possible. Velocity says it's trying to do something. There's likely a big wall cloud extending just out here. So you could probably get a drop here, maybe a drop here. Shoot. You'd have to see. We would have to definitely see. Sky Unleashed a double in 1884, of course, man. Why are you doing cloud? Cloud review. Yes, we love doing just reviews of clouds. I don't know what, really. But yeah, cloud review. That is definitely that's where it's at. What are you on about? Still nickel. Okay, something looks to be going on up here, so I'm just gonna pull that to Fargo. Groaning much?
Yeah, 9 or 10 miles on the bike, yeah.
I think my entire live stream just heard that.
Good.
Good, she says. Good, that's frickin' great.
Fine,
Jeez.
broadcast my life to the world.
You just want the fame.
Yeah, that's it. I want my 15 minutes.
You want your groans to become your fame and whatever.
I'm going to the grocery store.
And County, South Dakota, Storm Chaser reports a tornado with damage reported as well. So that is... Where is Hand? Wait, is Hand up here? At 6:10 Central, which is 20 minutes ago. Yeah, there was a tornado with this, ladies and gents. Okay. So I can't tell where. It says 7 miles southeast of Polo. So if I could find where... God bless the United States. I need to... Oh, God. Oh, crap. So Polo is actually up here from what I'm looking at. Yeah, it's like here. However, when I zoom in, it decides to just go, you suck mode. Anyway. Yeah, it would have been with this, ladies and gents. It would have been with this little rotation thing we had earlier. And damage has been reported with it, so that is quite interesting. So we did get something out of that. Tour possible for Beetle and Gerode, South Dakota, till 7:30. For ping pong or golf ball, and 60 gusts. Is Nate going live tonight? No, I'm mainly just going live to test out a few things with this. But you can see here, it actually did end up doing the little drop thingy. It did drop a tornado. And it said 7 miles southeast of Polo. So it's probably down and around here. And that rotation has since died, and we do have this thing, which is the new warning. This is all tour possible at this point. We got a new rotation, and okay, this is southwest of, whatever this town is, Wessington. This is actually getting kind of serious here, folks. I'm gonna try at this point just to keep it on this. In case we do get anyone that comes around that does happen to be in the path of everything here. 54.5 on the Echo Tops. Henrots across the board present. And, cannot tell if touching the ground trees were... Tree! If you guys watched Nate's Laura live stream, then you would know what I'm referencing here. Okay, this is blown out. God bless the United States. Looks better to my eye. I'm just trying to figure out everything with this because this screen is whack. The screen's very whack, but it actually does look very similar at this point to what my computer screen is looking like. DMs later. Morgan's better than Nate. Meh. I don't like to think that. But Morgan is the biggest ginger in reported history. Of course! Of course. Of course. Blake, who's the donut? You. Pfft, bruh. Tree. Lori, me, Isaiah. Both. Both. I made a meme on... Okay, what is this? Why? 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 Just why? Just why? Yeah, frontogenesis is going on. Fronts. I actually want to look at shear 45, 50, and you can see the line here in the back of the front. Supercell composite of 8, whoopee. Violent tornado parameter is not a thing. Okay. I'll look at this over here. So it looks like we got a bunch of shear. In the upper levels, it's better. I can see 70 knots of 6 kilometer. Tour possible for Buffalo and Hand. So we're now getting a bunch of different tour possibles. So I'm going to keep the topic on this up to this point. This would be the tour possible here for golf ball size tail as well. We can see there is definitely some rotation coming along here, and there could even be a spin up. I would not be surprised here. That's 93 on top of 20s. Which would be 110 plus, so it's definitely something to keep in mind. If we take storm relative velocities here, that must have been a radar glitch. Either that or it's just completely rendering out. But do have a lot of gusty winds around here with maybe something on the back end as well. It's hard to say as of now what everything is looking like, but as of right now, it does definitely look interesting. Wow, Monday up here in Jersey. Not expected to break 80 for a high temperature. What is this? Talking about convective potential for New York area Thursday, Friday. Interesting. Some mesocyclone reading in Hand County. I don't see anything. And that would be, there's the tornado, ladies and gents. So, earlier, with everything there, yep. Right there is when it would have dropped. If I can take a look at CC, there could have been some debris. There could indeed have been some debris. But, you know, SPC doesn't issue tornado warnings for, you know, like tornadoes and stuff like that. That doesn't happen anymore. That's too dumb. And I don't see said mesocyclone. I don't. Atlantic is going mental. Yeah, I'm concerned. And I will show you guys why. I'll show you a few different model runs here. 120 delta Gs. Yeah, you know. But I'll show a model run in a little bit. Because something does definitely look concerning throughout that. So we'll take a look at that in a little bit, ladies and gents. Something here. There's something there. Spectrum Width may actually be trying to get its act together at this point. Storm relative. Yeah, there's something there. It's incredibly weak, but it's there. So, we'll see how this actually ends up developing as the sunlight fades. Yeah, there's En-ROD across the board, up and down. I'm actually going to go back here. It's likely a radar glitch, but if it isn't, holy yikes. Lowering's just back on this line, my god. And lowering's on this. What is this? Yeah, wall cloud. And something could lower with any of this, and it could be it could be relatively strong too if it actually does get a chance. Yeah, epic. Very epic. And how has it already been 52 minutes since we started the live stream? Christ. Where's my phone? I'd never replied to my best friend who snapped me an hour ago. God bless the United States. Sphere and arrows. You are right. You are 100% right. What is this? Why? Looks to be just a hailer. No, 60 gusts and quarter-sized hail. How is this 60? How is this 60? Ugh. I'm not going to waste my time. Don't forget it's 2020, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Getting hail reports too now as well. See, I always have some sort of suspicion that something big is going to end up blowing up when you have these kinds of risks, and the reason being is they usually don't issue these kinds of risks for no particular purpose. So, when I see a risk like this, that has Sig Hail and Sig Wind for a very particular area, I then go and look at surface obs, and I look to see if there's going to be anything that could particularly jump out at me as something, you know, dangerous. And I just know, based on previous experience, that days like this end up being supercellular. And there are embedded supercells within this line. This is supercells. So, I don't really know why I don't really know what to I don't really know what to say to people about it. Where in the... Wait. I don't know. Trying to find what I had said before. Da 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 da. Da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. 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 Do 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 do. Oh God, my voice. Jesus Christ, that just died. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh wait, hang on. I need to. Now that I have reopened my headphones, I'm going to hope that I can end up I'm dropping so many frames now. My God. Chat, please let me know if stream looks okay, because it says I'm dropping a lot of frames, and I don't particularly like that. So please just let me know if it looks presentable, rather than anything else. Okay, this is just whack, and now there's some sort of rotation behind that's just trying to do things. 65 on top of 32. Jesus. 70, 80, 60, 70, 0, 30, 0, 20. So the new update on the invests. Yeah, so bleh. I'm dropping frames big time. Fantastic. This might be why, but I have to end stream to figure that out. I'll figure it out. Just not at the particular moment. Yeah, a lot of gusty winds across the board here. Ah. Why does this look like it's trying to hook around like this? Like... Go frick. Bleh. Why? Frames are better. Yeah, it may just be momentary lapses. I don't really know what I should do about it. I probably figure it out in the settings, but currently it's fine. It looks presentable to me on my stream preview. It definitely looks better on the actual monitor, but it is what it is. I'm running off a GT 1030. Okay. Dan Gallagher, how's it going? So it looks like these storms may be trying to merge. Tornado warning has expired. Yeah. If something can form along that line, we're going to be talking about a big... I have a feeling there could be a big tornado. Oh my god. Ugh. Georgia. What the hell? Why Georgia? Stop. North of Atlanta. Marietta. Woodstock. Actually been to Roswell. Why? What is this? Scattered convection. So if something actually comes out of that, I'm going to be very upset. Tour possible continues for Beetle and Gerode. It'll be till 7:30 Central. Oh, and I would also like to read something quickly. Okay, thankfully I have this pulled. Although I did that, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna read this out 2 seconds, really quickly here. The following message is transmitted at the request of the State of Alaska Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Management. Avoid the area between Flight Street and between Magento Court and Spinner Street. If you live on Flight Street between Magento Court and Spinner Street, please shelter in place. If you live within a half-mile of this location, please evacuate the area without traveling through the area. If the roadway may be blocked by fire vehicles, use alternate routes. That's the first shelter-in-place warning I've seen. Does anybody know why that existed? Just because I'm curious. I'm 15 miles from 25 miles from that. Well, set it off to the north and east. Not very fast. 5 miles per hour. Whoopee. You take a look at the NHC for the Atlantic? Yeah, I will. Guys, remember the stream that I did with Nate on Laura? I was outside in New Hampshire and it was 49 degrees and I was freezing my ass off. It was not the most enjoyable experience in the world. I gotta remember that I have to do this. That's another marine warning for Florida. Ocean Reef, Deerfield Beach, Juniper Inlet, from what I'm seeing. So, that's another marine warning. Heat. But I will take a look at the NHC right now. Let's do that. The issue with this, the concerns that I have with this, is the ridging. So if you can happen to get some sort of, I don't know if it's another pressure or some sort of ridge, this might push north. And the reason being for that is it'll be attracted by the waters and the warmer waters, and it could also be steered by different pressures. This will likely form and it could veer off towards Nova Scotia. And these I'm really starting to get worried about. And the reason being is as they get further on, they're going to have more favorable environmental conditions. And from what I'm seeing, the GFS Para wants a 937 to go like this. Now, granted, the likelihood of that is not low, but there is a possibility that something like that happens. You know, someone made a song review and the remix, it was called Marine Warning. I've been trying to find that stream, because I wanted to go back and actually do a little bit on it and frickin' maybe do some editing on it. I can't find it. I literally can't. Okay, this is actually bothering me. 2 seconds here. My head is too big. I can't find it, and I don't know why. And it's... Does anybody know what live stream that was? Because I don't remember. I'll show the para. So I want to show the model run that had, I want to show the model run that I thought. Okay, Tidbits takes so long these days, so I apologize. I'm trying to remember. It was either this one or the 6C. I don't remember exactly which. No, it was this one. So everyone watch this thing here. 970, 959, 952, 949, 946, 941, 939, 938, 938 landfall. And then it goes 945, 964, 983. So it would be impacting Pennsylvania, New York, the Great Lakes as a hurricane. And it would continue up and then become a remnant low. And post-tropical, etc. And then there's something here too. So my God, what is this? I actually want to see, does this show the same thing? Oh my God, Tidbits, I'm going to lose my mind. So this model run has it doing absolutely nothing. That's fantastic. So it's something that needs to be monitored. I know that... this goes 965. I know that there could be a lot of different outcomes with this. And I know that I should not just take one model run and say, this is gonna happen. That's hitting Nate dead on. Nate, get ready to chase and always remember tree. Oh, boy. Better off using Pivotal at this point. Oh my God. First of all, I probably won't end up making a video on all of this simply because I don't find it necessary. I can't do that. I just have to go national. That sucks. Anyway. Particularly with this, there's a few things that jump out to me here. First of all, I need to check if this is the right model run, first of all, yes. Okay, first of all, snow drifts down into the higher elevations up here in Wyoming. This is near Yellowstone, and then up in the higher elevations in Idaho. Best guess precip type, snow. Keep in mind the timing of this. It is the end of August, and we're already seeing snow. That's typically not what you see. Second of all, earthquake notification. Very cool. 4.2 where? Panama, Costa Rica border region. Wow. Second of all, lows are going to start to intensify as they start to sweep down in through here. And the reason for that being is you're going to have favorable energy up and around here. As you can go along, and highs are going to continue to just push these lows either this way or they're going to be pushed this way. And as we saw the other day with the front and storm sweeping through here, the front got pushed south. And that also had to do with Laura. That also had to do with it going this way for the most part. But still, something to keep in mind. So it hit me as a hurricane, yeah. 981, 974, and it looks like some big front develops from it, but it eventually just goes off and screws itself. New low. A lot more closer to the country, and you can see a big front evolves from it. Then you get 1023. Then you get a lot of moisture here, and I don't know what this is completely, but I'm just going to take a sounding from this really quickly here. Favorable shear. I don't know what this is. That may just be a lot of rain. However, it could also be some sort of organized severe threat. Who knows yet? Snow. Again, up here. You can see. Snow popping up towards those elevations and southern areas of Canada. Granted, this is, at this point, September. So, it is something you can expect. And then you get another cyclone here. And then something here. So, particularly, with everything here. Tornado warning, South Dakota. Oh my god. Yup. Figured. That is the thing that I've been mentioning for a little bit now. So, wait for it to load here. I'll go back to this. So, you can see something also starts to track there. If we take a look at temperature. It starts to get below freezing on a decently consistent basis. And as you can see there, goes down to 27. Freeze! Freeze! That's become a thing with me. Whenever I just look at these models and I see freeze, I just start yelling, freeze! Can we get some freezes in chat, please? But regardless, freeze! You can see it starts to get a little cooler there and then gets warmer again. See a little bit of a warm up. And something starts to extend south and we start to see a lot cooler temperatures across the board here. This is in theory with a new high, however I can't really say for now. And then I get 6 and 18Z, which doesn't really help me. A freeze sounding goes burr. Literally, it goes burr. And this is the rotation, ladies and gents, that we've been talking about for a little while now. I mentioned it. It just looked weird, and now it is doing things. So, as you can see, in general, we have a 66 on top of the 85. That's the entirety of the thing. That's 140, 150. So, that will affect Virgil right about now. United States Route 281 right about now. This will eventually head off towards Huron, which is a decently populated area. State Route 37, Lincoln Ave southwest, as it continues along here. So if you guys live in any of those areas, you need to go ahead and take your precautions. Get underground or get into the lowest, innermost part of your building, particularly a bathroom or a closet with no windows, so you can move as many walls between yourself and the tornadic rotation as possible. If we take a look at spectrum with you, you can see there is something going on here. I'm hitting the... I was hitting the button. I hit it like 6 times. Echo tops are 50,000 feet right there. Normalized rotation is also present along this line. It's been present for a while now. CC we can't really use because there's hail. In fact, I'm going to turn on my background light because my eyes are starting to die. So, CC really won't be that valuable of an asset here as we can't really see what's going on because of the hail and it reflecting off the radar. Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, that's great. New Severe, Nebraska, big hell. Hail, whatever. Okay, this is ramping up. This is really starting to ramp up here. Tornado warning updated, and so is the severe warning. It's just for a tornado now, not for hail anymore. 60 and quarter sized still. Yeah, it's gonna ramp up. If it can actually wrap around a little bit more, we're gonna get, and if it could actually like couple itself better, we're gonna get something ridiculous here. Ping pong hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Yep. Yep. There's a bunch of little things here, and there could be something soon. Do. But yeah, Leroy Jenkins. That's actually really concerning. And then it's just fizzes. And then there's this thing. Oh my god. Okay, why? Where does this come from? It literally trails moisture from Canada. Shoots north. And snow in Minnesota. Okay. Snow in Wisconsin. You don't see this in September. Cold above normal. Yeah, great. That's going to be fantastic. Above normal snowfall. They're already getting it in frickin' September. Then what do you expect? Look at upcoming pattern in September. What about it? Yeah, it's... The snowy, quite frankly, if the pattern has lows trending south, the snowy will be extended through here. The snowy should be extended through there, quite frankly, because you're going to get cooler dips with those lows as well. So with that all being said, in theory, you could get a bunch of cold dips and snow shots. So yeah, no. Let's see what happens. My god. What the? I did not do that. My god, this is so laggy. Holy crap. When do you think the first snowfall for Rhode Island? I think the first snow for Rhode Island could come as soon as October with the way lows are trending to dip south. Quite honestly. Oh my god. I'm gonna go back to this because I can't deal with tidbits. It's just fizzed. This literally just fizzed. It's south of the warning now, and there might even try and be something up here. It's just completely fizzed. Alpina might be seeing something. My serious 100%. Could be October at the earliest. Much better. Yeah, so, yeah. Nice. Temperatures could dip to... So, the thing about it, and you guys know with the different model runs, they do amount of precip total fallen. So quite frankly, if this holds true, you could just see snow that doesn't stick. Because up in the air, the temperature might be a lot cooler than what it's saying here. And oh my god. So we get some big cold blast here. And the reason that the temperatures don't show up over the lake is because that's surface temperatures over the lake. You get a big cold blast here. So, could you see some snow that doesn't stick to the surface? That is 100% possible. Even up and down here, as long as you really have temperatures in the mid-30s. So over here, 34 you can see, and then 32. Goes to 54 during the day. But if you can get daytime temps, and oh my god, what is this? If you can get daytime temps that range high enough... Okay, temp anomaly, screw this. I'm gonna stream it a little bit, chat. But if you can have cool enough temperatures that are just air, you might get snow that just doesn't stick. My god. That's nice. That's really hot. Metaphorically. I can't tell if this is just mountains or if it's if that's a front. I literally can't. 'Cause that could be a front. Yeah, that's a front. That's a front. That is... Wow. That's down near 25 Celsius below average. Wow. Okay, so I might get it too. Huh. Tor? Really? God bless the United States. Law enforcement near Virgil or near Huron. Continuing east at 35. This will be near Huron and Cavor around 7:30 and 7:45. I really don't know where the tornado is because on CC it says nothing. Is there a ball of spec? There isn't even a ball of spectrum with. I can't tell. But regardless, tornado warning for Beetle County. That will be in effect until 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central for a confirmed tornado by law enforcement. This is going to be headed towards Huron. If I can get some storm motion, I should be getting storm motion. Why am I not getting storm motion? If it said near Virgil, then I would expect it to be here. See if I can check IAMBOT. Another flash flood damage threat considerable for Arizona. Jeez. So if I could tell where this is, but I would just say, regardless of whether or not you're in the path of this, if you live on United States Route 14 or State Route, whichever state route this is, State Route 37, near Huron, Cavor, or Iroquois, you need to go ahead and take your precautions. Get underground and get into the lowest and innermost part of your building, particularly a bathroom or a closet with no windows, to put as many walls between yourself and a tornadic rotation, or rather confirmed tornado as possible. So this is going to head off towards Huron and Cavor within the next 5 to 20 minutes, which is very, very good. Tegan, how's it going? Haven't seen you around here in a while. Great to see you back. What was the pink on the map on Pivotal Weather? It was actually tidbits. But the pinks here are temperatures like 14 to 20 below average Celsius. 14 to 20 below average Celsius. So multiply that by 1.8. Math is difficult. That's like 25 up to 40 degrees below average for a daytime temperature. Hour 318. I want to do that because I want to go here and I want to look at temperatures for that day. Okay, first of all, that thing is concerning. Second of all, you're... Oh my god, wait. There, thank you. This is your daytime temperatures. This is your daytime temperatures up and across the Northeast. 49. This has been working a bunch. Good to hear. Good to hear. But that is sub 50 for daytime highs. September 12. And then you get the Ridge of Hell again. But the temperatures remain cold up here. Why? I get there's higher elevations, but... So your day high temperature before that is 67. Then it's 49. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you too, man. Where would the... My real question at this point is what tornado, because I see nothing. There might be something now by Alpena, if anything. My God. That's whack. That's just whack. I don't really have anything else to say. Oh my God. Tegan. Traverse City, Michigan's gonna get a big cooldown. Potentially. It depends on the location. Location. But... Wow. I just crossed the board. It's cool as hell. Nice. So apparently from 0Z when temperatures start to go down, they just keep going down. They never rise that day. Until the middle of the night. In which they remain at 51 and then go to 70 the next day. You get a Death Ridge again, and you might start seeing snow in the higher elevations of Cali as well. Depending on how things play out, you're likely going to see snow up there regardless of whether or not it sticks to the surface. And Death Valley, oh my God, what are you on? Wow. That's purples. That's nearly 120. That is 120. Jeez. And you get this big cooldown. And it remains unseasonably cool. For this time of year, considering it's still summer, it remains unseasonably cool. That looks too cold for me. Well, if I pull up the Farmer's Almanac again, it says, abnormally large amounts of snow that I think could extend from the plains to the northeast. That's on my own opinion, but I think that's what could happen. Oh, God. Use GFS. I've been using the Parrot just for time's sake. It doesn't show the cooldown as strong. Tell you what, though, it does still indicate a cooldown. And it indicates a massive cold front. What is this? And that's a tropical cyclone, by the way, right there, ladies and gents. Look at it chug along. But it indicates a big-ass cold front. Nice. And it's me at a good time for... Nice. So... Great. Wow, so the GFS is on board with the cooldown going up into the elevations of Minnesota and Wisconsin. Even Michigan as well. So we'll have to see how that develops. If it actually can pull off the "you are going to get ridiculously cold temperatures" mobile. That'd be fun to watch. Any chance of severe weather in Michigan? Actually, maybe. I'm going to go back to this tornado reported, though, really quickly, because I want to see what it's doing. There could actually now be something there. Yep, spectrum width indicates a lowering. New severe thunderstorm warning for what is that? That's a hailer if I've ever seen one. That could actually get pretty strong. 1.8 already, so that could actually get pretty strong. Now we're getting more. Jesus. I said I was going to end stream when this left, but now I might have to keep going. Why? 2.02. And there's more down here too. Check chat. Cold temperatures are awful. I love the cold. I'll be completely honest. I love the cold. I love fall. Fall's my favorite season because it's just always cold and windy. I just love that. So I'd say 127 for Death Valley. $100 in the southwest seems legit. Of course. Train, anyone else heard that? Yeah, if you take off my headphones. The tracks are probably less than half a mile from my house to my north. West. That's west. Yeah, that's west. Because that way is north. My driveway, when you're moving out, when you're driving out of it, points north. So, you guys are looking west. I am looking east right now, and then that is south. Just gonna leave my headphones like this, because quite frankly, I don't need them at the moment. 2-inch hail in South Dakota, that's 2.5. That could actually go baseball-sized momentarily. If we can get some more information on that soon enough. We have a new cell blowing up there. Along this boundary. This frickin' boundary. God, DBZs. Jeez. $68. Velocities say for these storms a lot of gusty winds. I'm going to be completely honest. Doesn't look like a whole lot otherwise. And by the way, if you guys saw my Chrome tab that says flights, ignore that. I knew the question was going to arise at some point, so. Do you hear trains when you're sleeping? If you do, that's awful. I don't mind them. I'm used to it. I've lived here my whole life. I've lived here for 15 years. I am accustomed to it. I like it. I love the city. I love noises. When I'm sleeping, I don't notice them. So particularly, I wouldn't have no issue living in New York City in my lifetime, simply because that stuff doesn't disturb me. So I wouldn't have an issue trying to fall asleep in that, because I go to New York City a lot when COVID isn't a thing, and God, I miss that city. And it's literally one of my favorite places on earth. It's up there with the mountains, which is quite ironic because I've I'll figure that out later. OBS is or freaking Streamlabs is yelling at me because my frames are dropping, and I'm aware that they are. So I'm just gonna remain majority at a still screen here as I talk. But the city has been like one of my favorite places for multiple reasons. One, I love the diversity. Two, I love the food. Three, I love the sports teams. So you guys know, I'm a Rangers fan, as you can see by the shirt. I'm also a huge Mets fan. They blew a 5-run lead today, which I am not stoked about. And they should have started the second game, too. In fact, I will look at that right now as I speak here. The city has just so... We lost twice. Ugh. Now 15 and 19. We've dropped down again below the Marlins. Worst place to live is near I-95. I don't live near a highway, so I'm fine. I love the noise of the city and stuff like that too. So it's incredible to me. All right, we won 2 games of this series. We lost 3. That's not exactly the outcome I would have liked, but it is what it is. We move on. Series versus Miami, or game versus Miami, coming soon. Petus Alonso. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my phone. Where's my phone? Oh, it's here. I'm blind. Normally, I just chuckle when looking at my phone because Jesus Christ. 10-7 top of 4. What the hell happened there? 12-7 final. 10-1, 5-9. 5-1, 2-7, 7-2. 13-2. Granted, that's Colorado, so the air is thin. Why? Oh no, the Astros got COVID too. Ugh. Or whoever got COVID, I don't know. It's crazy how bright it is at night. I don't mind that. And it isn't noticeable by me. I don't mind it at all. My dad just came out and said, Tegan, there's a bunch of shitty music live you would like. Yikes. My God, my phone. I went to New York City back in 2014. I missed it ever since. It's crazy how bright it is at night. I want to live in a city when I grow up. I don't know what, though. There's a bunch of cities that I love. I love Minneapolis. I love Denver. I love New York. I hate Boston. Boston sucks. Buck Foston. Holy crap. Streamlabs. Shut the hell up. Yeah, I know the stream quality is not fantastic, so I apologize. I'll fix it after this. Love all Charlie Puth songs. Yeah. Or you hear the Macy fireworks from New York City from your house? I don't, actually. I don't hear those. So, you know, it is what it is. Why are the Rays 24-11? Anyways, tornado reported is gone. Yeah. Radar continues to indicate a broad rotation associated with the storm that previously had a confirmed tornado. The storm is currently located south of Huron, moving east at 30. So, the city is just one of my favorite places. My city is one of 2 Y-shaped bridges in the world. What's wrong with Boston? I was born at a hospital in New York. What do you expect from me? I want to live in Vegas. Vegas is okay. It's expensive as hell. They have a really good hockey team, though. I like them. And the Vegas lights will rise to the occasion. Sensation, we're swimming with the sharks until we drown. The Vegas lights are rising in the occasion. Sensation, we're waiting until the curtains come down. Speaking of which, I want to see what hockey is being played. Oh my god, Colorado's getting their asses handed to them. Jesus. Vegas plays at 10:30. Isles and Phillies. Phillies. My god. Isles and Flyers are tied at gooses. Towards the end of the first period. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And I think this isn't even the conference final. This is the conference semis. This isn't even the conference final. My god. Ugh. Oh, Tampa's beating the crap out of Boston. Things you love to see. Same here, Morgan, yeah. The Bruins suck, they're not moving on. That is true news right there, if I've ever seen some. 4.1 south-southeast of San Mateo de Mar, Mexico. Okay, this earthquakes things is starting to get a little bit more ridiculous. Eh. Michigan had severe storms a few days ago. Some, yeah. Last 2 days was a bust. Meh. Yesterday was okay. I should watch the pun guys on YouTube. They're so funny. Seems legit. Maybe I will later tonight. Maybe I will later tonight-o. Yeah, I got 62,000 drop frames. That's not great. Called harder on yourself. Driving puns are so funny. I'll take a look at it. For right now, though, I'm going to end the stream here because there doesn't seem to be too much going on other than frickin' baseballs falling from the sky. There's nothing really tornadic at this point. And I'm hungry because it's 9 p.m. my time and I haven't eaten. So, thank you all so much for tuning into this severe weather coverage live stream. If you guys did enjoy this, please be sure to leave a like right down below. Also, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new around here and click the notification bell if you guys want to be notified every time I go live. And that'll do it for me.